Well, hello. Welcome back to Pinewood Forest. I do hope your day is going well, or has gone well. Or if you're facing some challenge, maybe this comes as a bit of a distraction and a bit of light relief. Well, you'll see, as Driz used to say, Driz was a guy that Species and I used to run a multiplayer survey with. He has his own channel, so if you search for Driz, you should find him. But there we go. So I've kind of cleared all this lot now from round here. So we've now got another lovely big area. I kept the tree harvester for 0.8 hours. So it was about 10 minutes short of just checking flight modes off. Okay, flight mode's disabled, that's it. Otherwise it gets a bit loopy. So these are all the trees we got. Whether they'll all trigger and sell now, I don't know. Those logs I was able to pick up by hand because super strength's turned off. As you'll see, I can get hold of some but not all of them. So those I could stack on top. I've thrown a few on top. Let's see what that makes us. Wow, another £53,000. That's fantastic. So I kept hold of the Tadgefant just for now. I had a bit of fun with the Tadgefant. When you're trying to put the ropes on sometimes, you move to the next log with the rope in your hand and then it would suddenly catapult the log miles away from where you need it to be. So I've got extended info modding. That came out today. So I've picked that up. This can go back now. And what was the other one I picked up? Oh yeah, store deliveries, which perhaps isn't as crucial on this map, store deliveries, because of course we live next door to the store. Easy peasy. Right, what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, send machines back please. Up and down, that's the one. Vehicles, and it's called a Tadgefant, and that can be returned. A return. I thank you. That's gone. There we go. So we've got here on this tractor, this is that little roller I showed you last time. We've changed its colour, but hopefully, well it does. I always test things just to make sure rather than kind of mess about. It will do this rolling, and it does it the right sort of rolling. So headland, okay. Okay. Off you go then. That's it. What we'll do in the meantime is we'll shift that trailer out of the way while they're getting on with the rolling. And what I might do is I might take that tree out from between there now. That was only to kind of give me a gauge to sort between the two fields. Both fields are now fully fertilised, as you shall see. If I go to that and go to crop types, growth, soil composition, obviously where you can see now it's doing the rolling, then it's fully fertilised underneath. So they're all prepped and ready to go up. They're all prepped and ready to go. So I don't know if there'll be any more weeds. We'll have to see. But we can get a weeder in to do that. See, he struggles with this trailer, this little tractor. Pulls it, but I won't want to have a huge weight in the back of it. That can just go on the end of there for now. It's tidy enough. Now, the other thing was, I said about the sawmill, and as owning the sawmill and having to make wood and all the rest of it. I'm just going to visit the sawmill. It's one of these small ones, so it's still not produced anything yet, though it's got how much it took 7,000 litres of wood off us. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell it. I never even thought about doing that, but I can sell it. Whether it'll vanish off the map, I'm not particularly bothered. But it's not making us any money. And if I produce boards, or if I produce planks or whatever else, I'm then going to have something else to produce them to make something else. I'm going to have somewhere to sell them, so that's not the option. So 17k, we'll get rid of that, and it's gone. So there you go. But we've already got somewhere where we can sell wood. Oh, can we sell that shed as well? That might be interesting, because we own the whole map. We might not necessarily use this space. So let's have a look. Let's get the right thing. Construction. Oh, I can. Yeah. Well, we'll have them down, thank you. We're in control of the whole map, so yeah, sell that as well, thank you. Every bit of money helps us out. There you go. All done. So up to 111,000 now. There, I didn't realise I could flog them off. So they're flogged off. They're still rolling. Right, let's have a look at weeds. Because I'm not sure whether this is going to show weeds on this one. Whoops. Zoom in. Hotspots, farmland, create a job, active workers, crop types, growth, weed. Now it's not saying weed at the moment, so maybe tomorrow the weeds will appear, because I think the weeds appeared last time when it first appeared. We're not doing anything with this pile here until December. I know I'm learning German, but I haven't learnt the German for December yet. If I ask my daughter and son-in-law, they would tell me straight away. Down you come. Like I said, we're just going to turn it into the little old logs. There you go. So it doesn't matter how short they are. It didn't matter, because they're going to get chipped. Now this is in the air, so we should be able to get up close and personal and just nip them off. That's it. Up close and personal, and off you go. Up close and personal, get up close and personal, up close and personal. See, it's off the ground. It really does work well, I have to say. I think that's why when Mr. Species does it, he crouches, and that seems to... See, if I go there now and crouch, that does it, you see. So I don't know what it is, but hey, it works. That's the main thing. Right, so if I chop that about there, will that vanish? I'm not really worried about it vanishing. Might not do. No, it doesn't. That's okay. Anywhere about there should do, because these should be liftable. Ooh, took a bit longer. Yeah, so the extended bit display just gives me things like weather and things like that. Right, let's have a look. Is there just something I can lift here? I can't lift that. I can lift that one. That's okay. We're going to have a lot of chips to shift, and also we've got a lot of money to come in yet before next year. Might even be in a position to buy a harvester, particularly if one comes up in the cheap sales. Sorry, the less expensive. Oh, got that strange grass cutter. But I know with sheep now that if I get that other sheep pen again, if I get that reasonably priced hay and straw bale shredder, no, it doesn't want me to pick that one up. It's alright with that one. Like I say, it doesn't matter how small these are, it doesn't change the price of wood chips. Well, you can roll off if you like, I don't mind. Roll off, see if I care. Now, will it let me pick this one up? Will it let me pick that up? Yes, it will. Right, because what we'll do with that is we'll just carry that over there and we'll drop it on there, and that might still then allow me to get up close and personal. It's moving. Oh, no, don't do that. Whoa. Whoa, stop. Stop. Why did the chainsaw not stop going then? There might be an auto setting. That's it. Nip them off. Come over here. Nope. Let's get up close and personal. More personal than that. That's it. And again. It's slowly but surely sliding into my... There. It's slowly but surely sliding where I need it to. Right, what we'll do is we'll move this over to the big pile, because it's sliding far too much now. Over you go. Stick that on there, and then get my chainsaw out again. Ooh, big orange. And nip that. Nip that. And we'll just nip the end off there altogether. Get off that log. Thank you. Come on. You know you want to. Oh, but probably can't find it, can it? Wants to keep cutting the log underneath. There it is. That's it. Lovely. Last bits now. How's he doing with that bit? Oh, he's still coming down his headlands. That's good. That's alright. He's doing what we want him to. Might take over in a mini door. Yeah, we can grab that one. Chuck it on there. I should have set that up with course play really, because then like I say, you know, it's just put the worker back to what they're doing if you put course play in. Whereas with the in-game one, there might be a change comes to it, but so you can't get them just to continue. They or every time I've tried it, they want to start from where they did. Unless, what I did once was I started it in the middle of the field and ignored the headlands, and it at least got about 2/3 of it done, because it still went back on itself. That should be alright, shouldn't it? Whoa, steady. Oh, it's not. That won't do. Well, that can go. So as you can see, we've got a few more trees still to go. One of my viewers did say he needs this map, but I think he's on console, so sadly, whether or not, I'd say it's a third-party site, so whether this will ever come to Giants and to the mod hub, I don't know. Just knocking these down a bit, because make them carry-erable. See, that's quite a long old piece, that, isn't it? Oh no, have we cut it already? Let's have a look. Oh, get off. Put the torch away. No, we haven't cut this one. That'll do. Like I said, length is not an issue now. It is just a case of making them light enough to carry, because they're only going in a chipper. That's chipper, that is. Yep. Don't know why I did that then. Tab into something that wasn't there. Where have I gone? Where am I? Where am I meant to be? I'm meant to be over here. So yeah, that's one lot of canola. That's the other lot being planted and rolled and ready to go. I haven't done anything on Thornton, for those of you who kind of enjoy just dropping onto Thornton. I've not managed to get back on Thornton. My life has revolved, well, when I've had my downtime and been able to do farm sim, it has revolved around shifting logs. I'm hoping not to do a lot of this again after. So with the money we've got now, we could put sheep in quite easily. But then we're going to have to turn some area into grass before that happens. So we could put a small grass field down here. I've not tried mowing this lot yet. So it might be worth hiring a mower, even buying a mower. There might be a fairly reasonably priced mower. Try mowing some of this grass around here. And then try baling that into... Ted it, row it, stick it in a baler. I know some mod hub there's quite a few extra implements now. There's new rollers and stuff like that appearing. I haven't really looked seriously at stuff because I haven't really needed much other than a smaller roller which I found on another site. Will you pick up? Yes you will. There you go. Are you going well? Yes, you are. Well done. £300 wage payment. Well, we don't mind that. We've got the money. We're trying to see how much we've actually profitised by. Over you go. But as you see, we're still in the same game, in-game day. But we're at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which is why I wanted to get that rolling done. Rather than get that, we'd only go to another day and then do the rolling. So I wanted to sell those logs off, which wouldn't have really mattered when we'd sold them off, but get them sold off in today and get the rolling finished. Let's go and see how they're doing with that now. We can probably do this. So we've had a bit of snow in the UK, which is quite unusual for us to have snow on the coast, and it's still some lying around yet. We had a bit more snow overnight. I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning when I normally go swimming, and it was horizontal snow, and I thought, well, I don't need to go swimming, because obviously the risk is that some of the side roads aren't gritted and there's snow lying on the ground, and you know, you'll need to take a run footing, or kind of like, you know, the car park have black ice on it and you turn too quickly or brake too quickly. So I gave swimming a miss, but I'm going tomorrow morning. No matter what it's like tomorrow morning, it's not supposed to snow overnight, so it'll just be a case of driving carefully on the roads. And the major roads are all gritted, so They're probably doing that again tonight. Isn't this lovely? I don't know what all these dents are. Don't think they're where the stumps were from the trees. Seems to happen on quite a few maps where your ground doesn't seem smooth, and they're very uniform. Well, the trees, if you look at the trees, they're not planted uniformly, so not sure kind of why those divots appear. But they don't seem to affect gameplay, so that's alright. Though I did have an interesting thing. There was twice when I was moving logs, it literally as though the Massey wouldn't move. It kept pulling it over, and it was as though the one of the logs was caught on a stump or something like that. And it's not that it wouldn't set off. It set off and got halfway across the ground towards this sell point, and that's when it did it. So I actually got out the cab, detached the trees, and actually put it into super strength, and I still struggled to carry one of the logs. So I'm not sure what it was. It wasn't to do with the ground. It was just oddly, like I say, it happened with 2 trees. But the second time it happened, what I did was I got out, detached one of the trees, and the Massey managed it fine, and then I reattached the tree that I'd taken off, and that went fine. So I don't know. It's not it is again. These things that sometimes crop up, and it wasn't though the Massey couldn't pull them, because it was already pulling them. And it's like when you suddenly get that weight on the back end of the front wheels just kind of shot into the air. It's as though like I said, the logs had caught on a stump or dug into the ground, but they hadn't. They were still well above ground. So hey, don't you? So here I think Calmston Farm's due out, or it's gone into mod testing now, which is a well-known map to many YouTubers. I think when it comes out, I can probably name off the top of my head about 3 YouTubers will be on it straight away. But that's fine. I've not seen anybody else doing this map. I'm not saying they're not doing it, but again, because it's off a third-party site, it's one that not a lot of people may necessarily have seen or looked for. Come on, lower that down. That's it. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Look at that. All that canola we're going to get. And then, like I say, I'm going to now try. Well, we'll get to tomorrow and then try making hay, because it's September, so it's still fairly good weather. It's 18 degrees now, and it's set to be fine. Does this fold up? No, it doesn't. That's okay. It doesn't need to fold up. I'm going to need more sheds. You know me and my sheds. Actually, no, that can sit just in front of that cedar. No, not touch it. I didn't say touch it. Physical contact is not allowed. So let's go to tomorrow. This could be fun, because I don't think I've gone through a whole day like this, have I? We'll find out. See you more. And there we are. We've slept. We've got loan interest, but we knew we'd get that. So, there's one of them. We can afford one of them. Right, so let's go and check weeds out. Oh, it's foggy. I'm waiting for that mod to come out. Fog be gone. I know. Oof, that's loud. I think you can get it with in the XML files. Right, is this showing weed of any kind? Farmland crop. No weed. That's good. But this could be showing weed. Weed growing, yeah. But I can't see any. So I wonder if we tried. Let's just double check this hasn't got weed. No, there's no weed. So if we try a weeder, the danger with that is it's not sure. Oh, missed a little tiny bit there, didn't we? That won't do. Yes, it's not showing weeds. So I think I'll risk it for now, because we can always get a reasonably priced sprayer and spray that off. Right, mowers. Let's have a look. So, mowers. Yield improvements, combine. No, grassland, yes, mowers. Oh, crimes. There used to be a side mower. Yeah, the side mower is 18 grand. That's very expensive. 13 for one of them. I'm only going to lease it. The reason for that is I might buy better equipment later, but this is just to see if I can get some hay to put some. Oh no, use the other one. We'll use this one. Go. Oh, it's leaving some deep ruts, isn't it? This tractor, look at it. It's not supposed to be soft ground, that I don't think. Unless it's because it's ground half painted or something like that. Now, which way do you want to go? Or you want to go the way you are? So this might be a fail. We might be kind of like not doing this. Because I've never tried to mow grass on here. Some things I do off screen just to try them out, but mowing grass isn't one of them I've tried yet. Let's find a point and get some sort of sense to it. So what I'll do is I'll try going up the side of this field. No. It's mowing what's there, but it's not producing grass. So we know therefore that what we've got, which is why which is the main reason why all I did was hire it. Because I thought, well, if it doesn't, then that might, but that's just not worth it, is it? No, not even that's turning into usable grass. So that's okay. That's good to know. So we can take that back, and then we can produce a grass field somewhere further down. Up and down screen, and is it Pottinger? Yes, it is. A return. How much, Lee? Do I not get a discount for returning it so fast? So let's get the wibbly wobbly digger uppery. Let's go digger upper in some land somewhere. Again, I'm going to mark it out with the paint thing before we start ploughing. I quite like the idea that you can't just cut the grass, Andy, because it just shows you how the land needs kind of bringing back up to date. It is just dead grass in many ways. So let's just park that there. Oh no, didn't want that one. Oh, we might as well save it while we're there, eh? We know we've got this far. Thus far and no further. Come on, that's it, go back. That's it. Painting, please. Construction. Yeah, so we're out here. So if we put a small field down here. Oh no, don't do that. Do this. No, do this. That's it. Painting. So if we get like a grassy type texture, something like that. Make it humongous. That's it. See, it runs parallel to that, doesn't it? So I don't need a huge field just to get some grass in. I don't want a different texture. What's that one? Grass. Yeah, we'll just put... I know it's not growable grass. But if we leave ourselves some room to get to the... Yeah, I don't really want to block too much space getting to that cell point, but that'll be alright. That'll give us some manoeuvrability. Again, I don't want to come too far to there. Whoops, missed a bit. That's it. Come along this side. That's it. That's good. Change shape. I forget now because it's changed in this game as to how you change the shape. Oh yeah, left mouse button, right mouse button. Because once it's a grass field, then the AI or even Courseplay should be able to work it out. Now we've got Courseplay. Don't matter how weird the shape is, Courseplay will suss it out. And I think one of the reasons lots of mods are coming out quickly, and I saw a list somebody had put up the other day about how many were in testing. And literally, I think part of what it is that the actual game engine, in kind of my simple understanding of it, hasn't changed. And so therefore, making mods, because it's the same kind of game engine, means that's been a bit easier. Now, normally I like good straightforward shapes, but I don't want to be getting into knocking any more trees down. So that should give us enough to kind of get some grass off to put some sheep in. Whoops. But looking at the clock, folks, I think we've kept you long enough. So what I'll do is I'll make a start on this. We'll get this field cut in, and next time we come in we can then get it prepped and fertilised and everything else, seeded, and then we can get some grass. So thanks for dropping in. Do all the YouTubey stuff, and we will catch you later.